Due to its significant role in the Civil War, Richmond is a city rich in historical significance. As a result, Richmond still has a plethora of fascinating museums as well as numerous historical markers and locations honoring this era. Richmond is well known for its role in the Civil War as well as being a developing tourist destination. In recent years, a ton of exciting new attractions have opened up, such as artisan breweries and restaurants that have solidified Richmond's place on the culinary map. 1. Metro Richmond Zoo. At the well-known Metro Richmond Zoo, which is home to over 2,000 animals, visitors can discover more than 190 distinct types of global wildlife. The Metro Richmond Zoo is home to giraffes, tapirs, and cheetahs, in addition to many endangered species, including rhinos, tigers, and Bornean orangutans. If you visit the zoo at specific times of the day, you can even feed the giraffes, which is an amazing experience. In addition to animals, this location has entertaining attractions including a safari train that takes visitors on a tour of the African savanna and a budgie aviary. 2. American Civil War Museum, White House and Museum of the Confederacy. The official residence of President Jefferson Davis during the Civil War is more widely recognized as the White House of the Confederacy. These days, you may take guided tours of the mansion to learn everything there is to know about this important location in both history and culture. The museum, which is 3 stories tall and next to the White House, has displays full of artifacts from the Civil War that tell the tales of the people who fought and lived during this incredible time in history. 3. The Science Museum of Virginia. The museum is a great place to go with kids if you need something to do on a wet day. There is a ton of interactive exhibits there that will keep the younger visitors interested. This place features rotating galleries in addition to permanent displays arranged into topical areas like geology, energy, health, and space. There's also the Dome Theater, which boasts the distinction of having the biggest screen in all of Virginia, at 76 feet. 4. Hollywood Cemetery. Hollywood Cemetery was established in 1847 and has been home to many well-known people throughout the years. These include numerous more well-known Virginians as well as not one, but 2 past U.S. presidents, John Tyler and James Monroe. Thousands of Confederate troops have found their final resting place at this cemetery, and daily guided tours are available here so you may learn everything there is to know about the cemetery's past. 5. Belle Isle. Belle Isle is accessible via a picturesque footbridge that spans the James River and forms part of the island's park system. A tiny piece of land known as Belle Isle is encircled by flattened rocks that have been shaped by the sea. Throughout the summer, many residents visit the area to sunbathe on the rocks. In addition to sunbathing, the island is home to several lovely and untamed woodland walking trails. Mountain biking is also a popular activity. 6. Hardywood Park Craft Brewery. Richmond has gained notoriety recently for its breweries, with the Hardywood Craft Brewery being one of the most well-known. This is a brewery with a delicious tasting room where you can discover how the beer is made and tour the facility before trying some of the most famous drinks on offer. Check out what's going on when you are in town. There are food trucks that collaborate with the brewery, live music evenings, and festivals. 7. Maymont Children's Barn and Nature Center. The land was owned by James Henry and Sally Dooley from 1893 until the 1920s, when they gave the Maymont Nature Center as a gift to the city. These days, Maymont is regarded as one of Richmond's crown jewels and a wonderful destination for families. The center is a tribute to local flora and fauna, as well as art and architecture. You can take a tour of the mansion located on the property or simply stroll through the exquisite floral beds. The river flows through Maymont, and occasionally you can see otters swimming in the waters or engage in some animal play on the farm that is located on the property. 8. Short Pump Town Center. Visit Short Pump Town Center, which has over 140 stores, restaurants, and entertainment options, for a taste of Richmond dining and shopping. You can pick from high-end and mid-range retailers, including flagship locations and all-American brands, if you're in the need for some shopping therapy. Smaller local businesses that focus on locally made handcrafted goods are also available. The town center's many sections are connected by walkways, and in the winter, heated pavilions and outdoor fireplaces are available to keep you toasty. There's a comedy club here as well as a ton of taverns and breweries, many of which host live music events, for those looking for 9. RVA trolley? Given that Richmond was the first city in the world to implement a trolley system in 1888, it would be a shame to visit and overlook learning about the background of this incredible kind of transportation. The current trolley is enclosed, with 26 seats, and is furnished with cushions and iron-framed chairs in a period-appropriate manner. You can see Richmond in style and learn about the historic significance of this intriguing local relic by taking one of the trolley tours around the city. 10. Riverfront Canal Walk? If you want to know everything there is to know about the history of this region of the United States, you should visit Richmond's Canal Walk. You will discover medallions, statues, sculptures, and other exhibits that will help tell the tale of this city as you skirt along the banks of the waterway. The walk will take you through 4 centuries of history. You can exit the trail and explore these locations at the same time as the walk passes by other wonderful locations of interest, like the Box Brown Plaza and the American Civil War Center. 11. Armour House and Gardens at Meadowview Park. The Armour House was constructed by Edmund Christian in 1915. It is also the location from which General Robert E. Lee observed the 7 Days Battle from Meadowview's hilltop. In addition to the home itself, this location is well known for its gardens, playgrounds, and designated areas for younger visitors. It also boasts a walking route, flower gardens, and charming fountains. Whether you want to learn more about this region of Virginia, be sure to check whether any of the year-round educational events and programs are being held here when you are in town. 12. Chickahominy Bluff. Due to the events of the morning of June 26, 1862, when over 20,000 Confederate infantrymen arrived here to cross the nearby Chickahominy River, Chickahominy Bluff has gained historical significance. The following skirmish became known as the 7 Days Battle, and the bluff, which has a viewing platform and an audio exhibit, is a good place to learn more about this historical moment. Additionally, the remnants of Confederate earthworks can be found here, which are noteworthy since they were constructed to defend this city during the Civil War.